Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share some information with you that I found here on YouTube from another creator, and also that was sent to me. It was some tips sent to me that I should look this up. So I did, and when I looked it up, this is what I found. So you guys probably all seen the marching parade thing that they did for summer, where Candace and Robin were holding the big banister thing with Summer's picture on it and marching and doing all of that. Well, apparently the day prior to that parade that took place, Candace was spotted at a water park or some kind of amusement park. I believe it was a water park. I have the photos. I will attach them in just a second. And when she was spotted at this amusement park, there was claims that she was allegedly intoxicated. People said that she seemed like she was intoxicated. And obviously this is just allegedly. We can't prove anything. I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. I'm sure that most of you weren't there, so you didn't see it either. But according to some sources, she was quote unquote floating around the water park. So they say that she looked like she was pretty intoxicated, and she was smiling and having a great time. And a lot of people found this to be disturbing because Summer's still missing, and she's been missing for a month. And I mean, I can understand why people found it to be disturbing. I guess if I think about it the same way a lot of those people are thinking about it, if my youngest child, my only little girl, my baby, is missing, it's going to be kind of hard for me to enjoy my time at a water park when I know that she's out there somewhere. You know, especially a month later. Like, a month may seem like a long time to you and I, but if you were actively searching for your child, it probably seems like even longer. You know, it probably seems like forever. And while that may be a reason for her to go out and enjoy herself, it just seems kind of soon. Even though it seemed like a long time, it seems kind of soon for her to be out publicly intoxicated and enjoying herself at a water park. And here's the thing, let me just say this really quick. There's nothing wrong with her going out with her kids to have fun. There's nothing wrong with her taking her boys out to have a good time and enjoying time with them. I think the part that bothers me the most about this is that she's intoxicated, because it's like, you know, when you have something like that happen to you where you lose a child or your child goes missing, I can only imagine that it would be a reason for you to want to enjoy every second of your days with your kids, at least for the next couple of months or years or whatever, because you're so traumatized by what happened. So you don't want to miss anything. You don't want to get intoxicated where you're not able to keep an eye on your other children while you're at a water park, especially after what happened to Summer, right? And I don't even know that her kids were there. They never even mentioned whether or not her children were there. But that would make it even more weird to me if her kids weren't there, because then it's like, why are you going to a water park drunk and your kids aren't even there? Why are you even going to a water park, period, without your kids? You would think, and this is just my opinion, and maybe I'm being a little too crucial on her, but you would think that she would want her kids to enjoy time, especially after everything they've been through, right? So I guess the only part I'm bothered about is the fact that she was enjoying herself so much and intoxicated. I guess that's what bothers me the most. I would be trying to enjoy my time with my children, but I don't hardly think that I would be worried about getting intoxicated in public at a water park, especially, like I said, after what just happened to her daughter. Her daughter went missing. So, you know, you would think that you would need the most sobered up, cautious brain possible to focus your energy on protecting your children, letting them have a good time, but making sure that they're safe. And if you're drunk, you can't really do that. You know, your mind's kind of altered. You're not really thinking with a thorough mind, I guess. Or you might, you know, overlook some things, or, you know, you get too intoxicated and you're not really focused as much energy on your children. So I guess that's why it kind of bothered me a little bit, and probably many others. However, just the fact that she was at the water park with her kids, if her kids were there, that doesn't really bother me. I don't really care about that. I feel like, in fact, you know, she needs to be trying to do something with the boys to take their minds off of everything that they've been through, especially because Summer has still not been found. And you can imagine that for her brothers, this is probably getting worse as time goes on. They're probably just getting even more confused and scared and concerned. So, yeah. I don't see anything wrong with the water park idea with the kids, but I do see something wrong with her going out here and trying to be enjoying herself at a water park, getting drunk, especially if her children were there and she was not able to keep an eye on them with a sober mind because of everything that just happened. That would be very stupid, in my opinion, because a water park is, you know, clearly it's probably a lot of people there. It's looks like it's pretty sunny in the picture and it's summertime, and you know, you're already being looked at as somebody who is getting judged in the public eye because of everything that you've done. And let's be clear, guys, a lot of people are saying like we're being too hard on the family, but everything that we have on the family, they put this out there themselves. I just want to say that one more time. Everything we have on this family, they put this information online themselves and continue to do so. So if we're judging the family, it's only based off of what they've given us to judge them off of. We don't have any positivity coming from them on social media, for real. So, you know, if all you're posting is videos and pictures of getting drunk and cursing and hanging out with 15-year-old boys drinking and, you know, doing things like that, and all we're seeing is videos of you being intoxicated and posting posts talking about I can hide your body and help look for you. What are we supposed to judge them off of? We don't have any other way to look at them. We judge them off of social media. And I'm gonna give y'all an example, and this might be a poor example, but just be real about it, okay? Just put all the other stuff to the side. You might be a supporter of the family, and that's fine. I typically, like, to be honest with you, I'm not really a supporter of the family, but I'm also not 100% sure that they did something this summer. Of course, it does look that way to me, but I'm not going to be the judge of that until more information is out. But here's the thing. Let's say that you are going to a job interview, okay? And at that job interview, you give them your name. They meet you, they think this person is awesome, they're great, they seem like a great potential fit for this job, like they can really be an aspect to this company, right? And then you walk out of that interview. What do you think that employer is going to do? If they use social media to look people up, which a lot of employers do, including my own, more than likely they're going to put your name in the search engine and they're going to find your social media page, and their opinion of you is no longer based on that interview. Of course, that's a part of it. So they got that, you know, they're like, okay, I really like her, she seems great for the job, right? But then the rest of what they're going to think about you is based off of who you are outside of work or who you are outside of the interview, right? So if you look at it that way, what if the employer looks you up and they see you drinking on social media and laid around and drunk as hell and you're just falling all over the place and you're posting memes about hiding bodies and cursing on social media and cussing with a 15-year-old boy who's probably, you know, less than half your age? I'm pretty sure that the employer is going to have some different opinions about you once that search is done, okay? So the reason I'm bringing that up is because that's how they get a real opinion of you. When police are investigating crimes, sometimes they too will run to social media to look into certain people to get more information. And that's because they see the real you outside of work, outside of the interviews, and outside of the cameras. That's who you are. So that's why there has been so much criticism about this family, is because that's all they've put out there is stuff for us to judge them, right? So if she hadn't put so much negativity out there prior to all of this taking place, it wouldn't be out there for us to judge. So let's keep that in mind, because I really get tired of hearing we are judging the family too much. Really? No, they allowed us to be the judge of them when they posted the stuff they posted. Let me tell you something. I've never had anything like this happen to me. I've never had any missing people in my family, thank God, and I pray that I never do have to go through that. But if I did, you couldn't go to social media and find anything recently that I've posted or done that would cause you to judge me. Now, when I was 15, I mean, I had a MySpace or something that I was, posting quotes from a rap song or whatever, okay? But guess what, guys? I was 15. I'm 28 years old now. So, you know what? It is what it is. But like I said, this is recent stuff that Candace has posted, and that's why a lot of people are judging her so hard. So my whole point is that we wouldn't be judging if there wasn't a reason to judge, period. Now, moving on to the rest of the allegations. According to some people, and I don't actually have this photo, I'm going to look for it, and hopefully if I find it, I will post it in this video right here. But according to some people, there's a photo of Allie, which is H's mother. If you guys remember who H was, H is the one who went with Candusbly and Summer to the lake that day when Summer went missing, when they went to the swimming hole. Allie, H's mother, allegedly had a picture, and there was a plate, okay? There was a plate, and on that plate there was a spoon. It looked like some residue of some kind. We don't know what it was, but it was some little black pieces. And I believe it was a lighter laying on the plate. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that 99 times out of 100, you're going to run to thinking that they're doing drugs, right? Well, allegedly, apparently she said that they were making fried green tomatoes. So I am not completely sure why there would be a spoon, a residue, and a lighter on a plate if you're making fried green tomatoes, because we didn't see any tomatoes. I don't know what that was about, but that's going to kind of lead into what I'm getting ready to say next. So I found that really odd in the beginning. I was like, really? So maybe they're on some kind of drugs. Well, and then I try to remind myself that, marijuana is legal in my state. It could have been marijuana. Maybe they just didn't want people to know, but why would you have a plate? I don't know. I mean, I've never personally seen anybody use marijuana with a plate, but I could be wrong. Maybe they had a lot of it and they were sorting it out on the plate, but even then I didn't see anything green on the plate, so I don't know. But you guys be the judge. If I find the photo, I'll post it here. If not, go look for it. I don't know where I've seen it at. I watch so many videos a day that I can't keep up. But also, that's leading into what I'm getting ready to say now. There was someone else who took a picture of Candace. I believe it was the same day as the water park event. Maybe it's not, so don't quote me. But regardless, it was around the same time. And Candace allegedly was in the store buying a glass bowl pipe. And if I'm not mistaken, that's what drug users use when they're doing drugs. So I will share the social media post with you guys right here, so that you can see exactly what I'm referring to. And you can read it for yourself, but this person also posted pictures of Candace as well while talking about this event that took place. So they were just showing that they really did see her. They were taking pictures of her walking out of the store, and they said that when they were behind her in line or whatever, that they heard her buying a glass bowl, was it a glass bubble pipe or something like that? I'm not an expert on drugs because I don't use drugs, but I will post a picture of that in a second, because I will Google it on Google and get a picture of what that pipe would look like, in my opinion, and tell me if I'm wrong. But and I will also post, kind of what it would typically be used for, what kind of drugs it would be used for, because I'm not sure. But anyways, so what is your opinion on this, guys? Like, I'm a little bit confused and concerned. I feel like maybe they should be drug testing the family just to make sure, because if they have children out here, and this little girl really was abducted, and they have children out here at a water park while on drugs and alcohol, heavily intoxicated, that's concerning. So now, they did say, really quick, they did say that like somebody was there following them around. I don't know if it was like the FBI or something, but from what I understand, that's what they said. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that that's what they said. Either way, I don't understand why they would be getting high or intoxicated with children at a busy water park. That just doesn't make sense, especially considering their child was just abducted. Well, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notifications bell. Guys, again, I've said this before, if you want to be notified when a video pops up, or when I upload a video, you have to turn on the post notifications bell. And I have also seen that 95% of my viewers are not subscribed. Why are you guys not subscribed? Hit that subscribe button, please. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below. Now listen, one more statement and I'll let you guys go. YouTube is turning off my comments. I don't know why. I'll turn them back on and they turn it back off. So I don't know if it's because it's a sensitive topic or what, but for some reason, every time I turn my comment section on, if it's cut off, it's not because of me. YouTube is cutting it off. So, whatever. All right, guys. I'll see you guys soon.